That's all good. Make sure YouTube and Twitch work. Last time Twitch literally just did not turn on. Oh, there we go. Now check Twitch. Looks like it works. Holy shit. No way. Okay. Ain't that a beauty? Oh yeah, I just re-rolled the maps and first try is just this first left, so God bless. I would farm Andy, but I want a spiderweb sash. I don't know if she drops it. I'm gonna come. What's up? Hey, Gavin. Oh, dude, you're not gonna believe this. After I got off playing with you, I went to my kitchen to make some food. I saw rat droppings. So I had to fucking set up traps, and I'm gonna wait to catch a bastard, and then tonight I'm probably gonna bleach my whole kitchen. I'm so fucking upset. Gosh, I have to remember the layout of my sorceress. Yeah, put out a couple traps with peanut butter on it, and I'm hoping to hear a snap tonight. No, I told Miley, because who else am I gonna tell? Ash boots, that's nothing. Alright, I can already feel the muscle memories kicking back in. Never mind. I'm gonna put the dead rat in her stuff and be like, it's your fault. Flying axe. Oh man, I hate being not an assassin. Let's see. Streamlabs chat. This is the first time I've streamed with both things, so I'm like, I wonder if both chats do work. Oops. I'll just go here. Yeah, I'm not happy, dude. I'm so fucking disgusted. I don't know when that thing could have gotten in, because we've never had not a rat. It's definitely like a little mouse, but still, I'm like, ugh, fuck, it's disgusting. Am I walking? No, this is how slow I am. Cab. Digging around in my butt right now. Hold on. Yes, load. Just checking something on the streaming software. Ooh. Okay. What's up, C-Bot? Not much. I've been really lazy on getting to my next like streak of farming because well, I don't want to farm Bale 1,000 times. Like I do, but there's a couple things I want fixed. About to be dealing with hella spiders in Albany. God, I fucking hate spiders, but like, it's fine. I've thought about moving somewhere else. Like, I'd love to live somewhere like Australia if they didn't have fucking spiders out the ass. Oh, God damn it! Let me go over here. But yeah. The thing is, with Chaos Sanctuary, I could be super optimistic, like, dude, I'm going faster, and then instead of having a 3-minute 15-second run, it's like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, which is good, but Bale runs, you can't do a damn thing about it. Okay, I forgot to buy keys. Whatever. See, I'd love to do 1,000 of these. You see how quick that was? Watch. We'll do this plain and simple. Buff. Teleport over. Fireball, put down Hydras. And then just blast them. I think these runs literally take me like 30 seconds. They take longer if something drops, but as we know, it takes a long time for them to show me anything. Oh, I don't want Raven Frost really. G-Man 420, I'm gonna ban you if you keep flirting with me. You're just like every other man and girl in my life. You know, I can't go outside without my gun. Get the fuck away from me! That's what I have to say to those whores. Is it Terrorized Zone? No. I was thinking about running through Terrorized Zones with my, my assassin, but I was like, that sounds not as fun. Going Meph, though? It takes no brain power at all, and I'm just like, I just want to do some farming. If I find some facets, even just like, if I can find a perfectly rolled skin, or skin of the Viper Magi, I don't know, I'm going to say the whole name, Viper Magi, I'd love to put a 5/5 fire facet in it, and just like, call it good. I think it's more fun to upgrade this character than it is my Mosaic. Or if I can get a fucking Arachnid's Mesh, I could switch out some of my rings for other stuff. What's up, Smelps? It's kind of late. You're on the East Coast, aren't you? Oops, wrong area. Yeah, it's probably real late for you. It's 7 p.m. here, end of the day. I would have streamed earlier, but you know, saying how I just found out there's mice in my house, so I had to do some stuff and get that all taken care of. It's not taken care of. The traps haven't caught anything, but... How's the weather over there? Is everything on the East Coast generally super humid? So I thought... I've always lived on the West Coast or Arizona, where it's like typically pretty dry. And I hate humidity with a passion, but I don't want to be stuck here my whole life. 5 to 8 here. 77-ish right now. I mean, like, dude, you can stick me in a furnace. It's just if it's a dry heat is all I've ever known. But I can't do it with the humidity. My buddy, he lived in Washington, and he said when he moved to Iowa for a bit, just for like an internship, he broke out terribly. Oh, jeez. You live in Boston? Isn't Boston like a fucking nightmare? Like, when it's in the winter, you're well below zero. It's probably like humid as shit in the summer. See, that's like the last thing I want, is like extreme death every time of the year. Oh, you live in Alberta, Canada. When I hear Canada, I just think cold. What the hell? Cold, hot summers. Yeah, I was reading this thing because I was like, I wonder what Maine's like, and I looked up like, what are the seasons like in Maine? And it just sounds like it's death year round if it's not fall. Fall is nice. Where isn't fall nice? We're gonna last Fleet clone here. Dude, that sounds kind of fun. I wonder if returning to online would like put a pep in my step with playing the game. I always have this itch to check at Max's now that I've seen. It's probably cool. He did a video about like, oh, this is the most expensive dueling weapon ever, and I'm like, whoa, what if I found something like that on single player? I'd shoot myself. Northeast is probably the best place for fall with all the foliage. Like, Oregon's pretty. Spoiler, I live in Oregon, but I feel like it lasts like 2 weeks of being pretty and orange and red and all that before it all just falls off the trees and dies. God, every time I want to teleport, I instantly switch to my offhand because I'm used to playing on my assassin. Because the call to arms has a faster cast rate. There we go. It's 30 Celsius. Trying to do that number in my head. I don't know if that's like decent cool day or if that's super hot there, because I've always lived with that doing Fahrenheit. What's the equation? You multiply it by 1.8 and then you add like 27 to it or something. I'm probably way off on that. No, I'm curious now. 30 C to Fahrenheit. 86 degrees? Okay. It seems like that's about the same as Oregon right now. Or Salem. I shouldn't say Oregon because the coast is always the same weather year round. Same with anywhere near the coast. Yeah, I'm just gonna be on the stream for a while. Or like, I want to say close to an hour, and then I'll go to the gym. Ooh. Too hot. Ooh. I mean, again, if it's wet, the wet heat, that is disgusting. My beloved, my sweet girlfriend, she's in Japan right now, and it's like 86 there, but the humidity is also like 65 to 72% humidity every fucking day. Oh, dude. It's awful. I'll check the Eagle Orb. Oh, it's dry? You're fine. You're fine. I keep pressing the wrong cast. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, there's a non-existent level. Wait. We're switching over to we're switching over to my assassin. You know how long it takes to get a single player sword from start to end of game gear, roughly? I'd say if you're good at your farming, we'll say 40-ish hours. That's a little. I'd have to put more thought into that, but I'm gonna spit that number out there, and then I'll try and reason it in a second here. Let me switch over everything that matters to my assassin, so I can start clearing cows. Okay, I think that's just about everything I need. Kasim, no, I don't need any of that. Get my off-brand shit. Oh yeah, I'll throw that over too. I'd say 40-ish hours. So like, say you get to just like hell. If you could just get to Act 3 and start doing Lower Karast, you could safely farm up a large amount of runes. Put that to good use. I think he has everything else, yeah. G-Face. Put this back on, take all my charms back. That looks janky. I don't like that. All of its magic find. Oh, I can stick that back in here. That's just crafting materials. I don't think I want this many charms, actually. We're gonna put away some res charms. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need. Okay. I want at least a full 2x4 for whatever I find. Magic find. Do I have magic find belts? I don't think I do. We'll put on. Do I have a good Nagel? 30? Yeah. Oh, I want that, what's it called? I want that 10% XP just for my Sork, because I want to actually get some XP from this. I don't think cows are good for XP find. I think they're lower on the spectrum. Moo! And I should still be able to wear all my gear with this. Okay, what are we sitting at? 332? Okay. Got my cold arms on? Yeah. God, I forgot how slow the teleporting is. Oh yeah. Nah, I don't think I need any of my other sunders. I'm about to destroy this stream's bit rate, so if you thought it looked okay before, which it definitely didn't. Oh, I clicked on the cow. Cows are TZ. Well, offline. I think offline and online have separate terrorized zones. So if you have a single player, dude, go for it. Oh wait, I need a book. Gotta hurry before my charges run out. There we are. I can't believe I actually made it. Alright, let's see. We're at a little bit past half on the bar. I really hope I don't find something cool. Like, because I'm not recording this. Oh god. There's also gonna be just like a litany of shit. It feels up. I don't know what it is. I was watching this other dude who just also did 1,000 runs at Chaos Sanctuary. I was like, holy shit, it's like this is just something that everyone does, I guess. But the dude was playing his shit modded, and he had a mod that just got rid of the lightning effect. I was like, that's pretty damn nice. I laughed my ass off because he was like, I hate that stupid fucking lightning. So I downloaded this mod. I was like, that's pretty good. It just turned it into like tiny bone spikes, just like the what's it called? Oh gosh, the Act 1 monsters, quill rats. Just like with the quill rat shot. That was essentially the effect of the lightning. Or not? Oh, what the? I gotta change the Twitch, whatever, the stream title. Oh! 3 socket, 12 ED, ethereal mage plate? I don't think that's useful, is it? Why the fuck would I put Enigma in it? I mean, it's 45 defense, level 25. What would that be used for? I don't want to get rid of that necessarily, but I understand if that's also just nothing. I can't even figure out if it's worth something because it's not worth the time for me to just like look up that on Tradery. Because if you find something that's worth a fair amount of runes, you're inclined to look up on like a subreddit or some forum like, okay, why, who wants this? Why? Oh god, there's actually so much shit I can't see any of it. I'll trust I didn't miss anything. I gotta start yanking up all these rejuves. Okay, greater talents. I just could not for the life of me remember what those were. I don't want Bartek's. Whatever, I'll keep hammering down on him. Oh wait. Okay, my bud's dead.
Hello again.
I gave up on him. He killed Wahid. No way I got everything already. So you're online, just saying what up and hang to bed. Said you sold out for Mosaic. I did, man, I'm sorry. Once I get this character to 99, I'm getting rid of it. I am so fucking getting rid of it. It has actually murdered my, like, will to grind the game. Because I'm like, well, I'm already so strong. There's nothing much else to do. Besides chase after the grail. But that'd be a different story if I struggled with my builds. I don't think I'm gonna use that. Sorry, leg. Or sorry, plate. Level a druid? Dude. Maybe I'll just fucking start hardcore with a barbarian. I think that'd be a fucking much better way to ruin my life for a little bit. Wait, oh, let's see. Actually, it'd probably be super fun, because once you find something that actually makes the grinding easier, some kind of upgrade, it probably feels that much more euphoric. Yeah, maybe that does sound kind of fun. I'm turning it to you guys. I was always like, I don't get how people play offline, and then I played offline. I'm like, okay, I don't know how people would play hardcore. I'm like, okay, that sounds kind of fun. It's the fucking pipeline. I thought it was different. I thought it was better than everyone. We'll just say Mosaic expedited the process of maturing into what I am today. So much loot. The more obstacles you give yourself, the better it feels to overcome them. That's true. Basic psychology 101. That's why this game just works better than a lot of other games. It's pretty unforgiving. And it's also super simple. Cereal? No. Okay. This is just digging through the sand looking for diamonds. That's all Mosaic Assassin is. Nothing exciting about it. But I'd still be pretty happy if I found something. If I could find a Zod rune and just fucking get that out of the way. Hit the hay. Take it easy. You too, man. Thanks for coming in. Bye-bye. By Sassafrasquatch. What a guy. Summoning skills and 4 to dex. Okay. I'm expecting something to knock me on my ass in this short stint of cows. God, actually, making a summoning necro sounds pretty fun too. Okay. I think I just want to do anything but continue this character, but I also do not want to... God. Could I do fucking Bale with Fireball Fireball Sork in good time? Really don't think I could. Okay, that pile's way too big. I gotta chug some potions. Oh, that's a Geeds. That definitely was not a, yeah, I can't pick it up. All right, 40 MF. Ugh. No. We're leaving that. I was thinking about that, and I do not want to reset my paladin again because I want to keep him as my, what's it called? I want to keep him as my Uber's farmer. Or do you think I could get away with just chucking my assassin in there and calling it good? Here you go, bud. Like, if I just stick, what's it called? Jakul's Grasp on her, she should be able to do it, right? Because I don't want to reset my only farmer. So I still have to get, a barbarian, and an assassin torch. And then if I wanted better versions for other classes, you know, I also have to do that. Oops. Fuck. Greater claws? Okay. Amulet? Erathas? Erathas? I don't know. I kind of do like Fist of Heavens a lot more than Hammerden, just because it like is different. I had a lot of fun when I played with it online. Because after a while, you're kind of like bored with whatever you're doing. You probably have a lot of leftover loot, and I just like threw it together one time, and I was like, oh, this works pretty good. I was just upset that I couldn't go to cows with it, which is, you know, not that big of an issue. Just have multiple characters. During a season, I kind of hate having more than 2 big characters I play, because I already have such limited time. So to do that to myself feels fucked up. See everyone. I feel like I did. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put that away. It is really fun getting like a mass amount of charms, because once I hit level 42 on any character I'm leveling, it's just a world of difference. It's more fun to level up characters right now than anything else. Yeah, that's the thing, Seabot. If you're like not a complete no-life, making more than 1 character is a nightmare. And you're definitely not going for 99. You know, like 99.9% of other people, you're not going for max level to be on that leaderboard. That's 40 lightning res on that. That's cool. I mean, even when people do get to level 99, do they bother with making a second character at all after that point? Or they just call it good for this season? Okay, how do I want to do this? I want to be more practical about my approach. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll just go, like, top left and then go counterclockwise to the map. Demon Heart. Counterclockwise. 99 not worth it to me unless you're PvPing. Oh, that makes sense. I think I've tried, like, not seriously competing, but, like, grinding super hard back in, like, season 6 or something, season 5. And after 2 weeks, I was pretty happy with my own progression, but I was like, I hopped into a lobby of people just farming terrorized zones, and I was flabbergasted. I think it was, like, first week, and every single person there had enigmas, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, alright, well, you know, I've lost all will to fight for this. I'm just gonna enjoy the game. And then 2 weeks came around, and then I was like, okay, I'm fully, like, not worrying about how I'm matching up to people, because it's over. I've been outpaced significantly. People with, like, friend groups, I would just play with randoms for a bit and then call it good. Some people just don't. Yeah, no, I've spoken to enough people in this game where I'm like, some of you, this is all you do. It's like, you know what, you're playing something that you enjoy. It's a comfort game. But I find that cooking all my meals and then going to the gym takes a lot out of my day. going to work. Yeah, I bet if you work from home and you have a very specific job, you could just get away with playing this game all day. And then, you know, your job checks like, oh, are you at your computer? You go, yeah. It's like, okay, that's good. However, like, work from home people's current systems check if they're active or at their workstation. Alright, Deckard, tell me. Do I got anything cool in here? Fucking go! Nope. Okay. It's the second soup Colossus I've seen. It's always the stragglers that have something. Oh, okay. Congrats on the teammate. Oh, thanks, Rylan. Came in here to be like, you fucker. I'm still like kind of settling into that whole thing of just like, hey, I found something that's like a once in a lifetime. Oh, here, Fin trophy. Oh, let me make some room. Oh, okay, it's just so far up the list. I thought it was across the map. I need to go buy a bunch of identify scrolls. What's the defense on this? 158? I definitely have a better one. Oh. Let's control left click. Okay. And remember, I got the T-Mite before my first Shaco. That was losing my mind, and I was kind of hoping Shaco wouldn't be something I found for a while. But it's kind of lining up to be like the most important items for any build I'm going to be missing for a long time. Unless Spiderweb Sash drops right now. No? Okay. Good here. Ooh. It's only it's 7:21. Gosh. I've been enjoying playing The Binding of Isaac a lot recently, Rylan. I do play Marvel Rivals, you know, it's the new free hero shooter. The game just pisses me off, but it's something to do with friends. I saw a post recently about Silksong. Apparently it has 550, at some point it peaked at 550,000 different concurrent players, which is crazy. I might have to check it out because there's a lot of good hype behind it. It's only $20. It's kind of crazy for a game that's seems to be grabbing everyone's attention. Oh, dude, Binding of Isaac's so fun, but it is a time dump. The other day I did like a stream on Twitch, and before I knew it, I had passed like 3.5 hours, and I maybe got like a couple wins done, and I was like, fuck. I was still having a good time. I wanted to keep going. I've 1,100 hours in it right now. I'm sure Diablo 2 is more, but you know, Blizzard's not smart enough to put a tracker. Yeah, I might check out Silksong. Hi, all out style. What's up, man? I'm sure the stream says Meph. I wish there was an easier way to change that on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but I'm too lazy. So you know what? If you really wanted to see me farm Meph, it's not happening. I'm doing chaos or terrorize zones. Dude, I need to turn on my AC. I'm actually kind of cooking in here. 1 second. Whoa. Okay. Silksong. Yeah, have I been saying it wrong? Silksong is a oh gosh, one of my Twitch dudes was like, it's called a Metroidvania. but it's a like sideways platformer fighting game. Not fighting. I don't know. Yeah, if you've ever played the old Metroid Primes or like Castlevania, it's those kind of games where you jump around platforms and attack enemies, and then it just seems like it has a. I guess this is fun. Looks pretty. I asked my buddy, I was like, is this overhyped or is it a big contender for best like game of the year? It's like, it's probably gonna be game of the year. I mean, Monster Hunter Wilds, you know, holy shit, Archon stuff. When that came out, it reached like 300,000 concurrent players, which I thought was crazy, but this game has almost doubled that. Granted, it is like almost a fourth the price and can run on machines, but all good man knows. Whatever you want to entertain us with. I'm just farming what I want to farm. I'm just putting off bail runs. I gotta find a good show. I need to put in some additional plugin in OBS for something I want to do before I start recording that, and then I want to probably find a good show to put on the other monitor so when I'm not streaming, I can entertain myself with something. Because that's the only reason I was able to do Chaos that much. Let's see. We're almost done with this entire run already. Cows? No, I've only been here for like, what? Maybe the last... When did it start? 25 minutes? Been here 25 minutes, so nothing yet. I brought up my XP bar like a fifth. I was checking out how the XP gain would be. I'm like, I guess if I was in a terrorized zone... Oh, I came back. If I was in a terrorized zone for like 30 or 40 hours, I could see myself getting a full level to 98, but 98 to 99 is halfway, so that's when I would have to really see how well it goes. So I didn't save my ancients for the XP. Nah, nothing today in general style. Sacred Targe. Oh, okay. I mean, if I find like one cool thing, I'll be happy. So I only plan on streaming for like the hour. I was gonna get on earlier, but things came up. Maybe it'd be cool if I found a Cham. Or a Zod. Or just about anything, really. Not very likely. Have you found anything recently, Style? Anyone found anything cool? I don't even know if half my viewers like still play. I'm loving Dexter, Alien Earth, and Peacemaker. I kind of want to see Peacemaker, but I'm also not a big comic or hero watcher. I'm thinking about maybe getting back into like watching some animes. I'm trying to think if there's any live action shows I've been really wanting to watch. I have not consistently like watched a show in a while. I mean, I kind of got into Invincible, but I was watching that with my girlfriend. Same with oh my gosh, Jujutsu Kaisen, but we stopped a little bit after season 2. I still have to finish Attack on Titan. You on the West Coast? Yeah, I am. I live in Oregon. He's an anti-hero. It's really good. No, I've seen bits from Peacemaker. I'm like, oh, it's funny. I like John Cena. He just seems like a funny guy. He also knows Chinese for some reason. I've thought about watching Breaking Bad just because that's like every fucking person who's ever seen it is like, it's so good. That's almost a good charm. Anaki. Gosh. See, that just doesn't... It registers with me instantly. That cool-ass unique is just nothing. I already have one. That have 40 fire res on it? It does. 1 to traps, 40 fire res, 21 MF. That would be almost good for a fire trap assassin. I wouldn't mind that if I was leveling up. Breaking Bad's a really nice show. Yeah, I've never watched like, of course I've watched regular shows, but like I've always, I think early high school I got into animes, and then I watched, like, I'm not a weeaboo, I'm not watching the real weird shit, but I watch all like the highly rated ones, and after that I'm like, huh, I've watched all the good shows, there's not really a lot left. I want to see Better Call Saul. I get a lot of scenes from that show on my feed. You know, when you like kind of watch a show, but all you see are the interesting parts. Like, oh, I remember that. It's like, have you seen the show? It's like, no, I watched like 40 different 1-minute reels. I saw a list where it's like, you got to get through these seasons of Breaking Bad, then you watch all of Better Call Saul, and then there's some other show in the same universe. But I like the actors. I like all the actors. I like Bryan Cranston. It's that, I think that's how you say his name. I could be misremembering it. Pick up all this gold. Actually, I wanted to watch like old cartoons I used to watch when I was a kid, like what was it? Futurama. I really liked Futurama. I know they rebooted King of the Hill, but I'm a little worried that might be like too modern hip of a humor that's like annoying. Anything off you, pretty ladies? No. Oh gosh, those are some real old ones. Yum-yums. I'm gonna call you yum-yums. Unless it's literally pronounced yum-mums. Yeah, that sounds right. Yu Yu Hakusho, I've heard it was really good. Rurouni Kenshin? I'm not pronouncing that right. But I remember Inuyasha. On when I was a kid, my parents would let me just have the TV on in my room, so I'd obviously be seeing shit like Toonami, and that's where I found out I really liked Full Metal Alchemist, and I came back to it. They would have Cowboy Bebop, but I wasn't into it because I'm like an 8-year-old. And then Inuyasha would be on a lot, and it was just kind of fun to watch because it was like anime action. But the outro, I couldn't remember right now, but whenever I hear it, it's just like a flood of nostalgia. My girlfriend really likes Inuyasha for whatever reason. I was like, really? This is the cartoon you... Or like, of all the animes, this is one you remember as a kid? She's like, yeah, I really liked it. Like, that's weird, but okay. Ronin Warriors. That sounds good. Is it is it the best show ever made because it acts like really good writing? Oh, hey, 5 off a perfect ethereal Gimmer Shred. I think that's my 3rd ethereal Gimmer Shred. Why can't I fucking find that online? I'm sure that would sell for like a decent higher end. Alright, I'll check this wrist sword too. Oh. Space Cowboys all day. I tried getting into it. I think I got to like episode 4 and I just wasn't feeling it. And I know it's good. A lot of my friends are like Cowboy Bebop. Is that what you mean when you say Space Cowboys? Or is that a completely different show? I could be mixing it up with something, but Cowboy Bebop I tried. I like Space Dandy. Why am I trying to identify that? Space Dandy's another show. I think my girlfriend also just didn't like Cowboy Bebop, so we both were like, I don't want to watch it. Yeah. They had a reference to the end of Cowboy Bebop, because like I know how it ends, kinda. I'm not gonna say it obviously, but I know how it ends, and then the last DLC they made for Borderlands 2, they made a reference to that with Scooter. If you've played the game and you've played through that DLC, I'm sure you know, because it's like a really sad mission. I want to rewatch Inuyasha. Lem, nah, okay. Give me that. Let me not lose my charges. See, people complain about not being able to see all the fucking loot when they play Mosaic Assassin because you have to be on your feet. But trying to read the chat is something else too. Outlaw Star. Is that anime or is that just a live action show? Outchan. I'm really upset because I was getting through 11 Lightning Res is good, but don't need it. I was getting through Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood with my girlfriend, and then she just went on a trip to Japan. I was like, fuck, man, like, it's about to start getting good. The whole show's good. But up to the point we've seen has been almost 1-for-1 the same as the earlier version of Full Metal Alchemist, the 2003, as opposed to 2009. So it's... She's like, yeah, like, I like it, but I just feel burnt out. I'm like, no, but, like, it's so much better. Damn it, okay. Yeah, I'm not a weeb, but anime is so fucking good, dude. When there's kids my age, and I say kid because, you know, it's just, it's weird when someone my age is just like, but it's like cartoons. I don't know. I can't get to it. I'm like, you fucking loser. It's a story. Oh, it's portrayed does not matter. You don't run a... I don't run Fire Fist because of two things. If you have fire going, you don't get the leech effect from your green charges. And some people in the forum say that they notice the fire effect buildup on the ground is what kills their GPU and makes it crash. So I was having crashes and I wasn't leeching life. So it's a double whammy of like things to not, you know, reasons to not build it. 3 Claws of Thunder? 3 socket? Is that worth building into? Probably not, right? Probably just want Phoenix Strike. The original Star Wars clone. Pretty good. Oh, I know some Star Wars nerds of my friends who really like that show. I tried watching the Star Wars movies, both old and new, and I've seen 2 different movies, both ones that people are like, oh yeah, those were the good ones. And I was like, I'm not into it. It's just not my area of fiction, I guess. I think it's something you kind of have to grow up with. You do if it's not past level 24. What do you mean? Like the health steal thing? Is there just a point with the Fire Fist that determines if you will get some life steal or not? See, what is my build right now? I think I had it kind of janky and some people are like, Let's see, so full into Phoenix Strike, full into Blades of Ice, fully into Claws of Thunder. I think I just have 1 point here. They don't even play Cowardly Dog anymore. Dude, I fucking loved Courage, a Cowardly Dog. That was such a good show. I've been getting in my feed a lot of old shows from Cartoon Network. And it's taking me through a trip, and I was like, dude, cartoons used to be so fucking good. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was such a fucking funny show. You can Fire Fist to level 24 and still leech. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know. But again, the fire effect alone crashing my game was like, I can't have that going. Damn it, I think I just miss watching cartoons. I'm playing the game I'm playing a game that had me stuck to the computer when I was 5 years old. Of course, I'm a little sucker for nostalgia. You guys are the same you guys have the same problem too. Oops. I gotta put some things away. Oh, I gotta burp.
Good day.
Wait. Oh, I lost my charges. There's also a show called Camp Laszlo. I really like that show. I barely remember it because it's like just at that point in my life where like memories are just a terrible blurb. Because you're so young. Been playing D2 for 20 years, but to log in for some offline action. It's a comfort game, man. You know how it works. It's simple either way, whether you're new or a veteran. And it's just simple to play. And you get the pleasure of finding shit every now and then. Ed and Eddie. I'm 35, so all those old school shows are my shit. Yeah, you would have been a teenager. Oh, hey. I almost missed that because I'm talking to people online. Sweet. It's oddly rare in my lineup. Yeah, Ed and Eddie was probably my second favorite. Third was Courage the Cowardly Dog. Number one was easily Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Kids Next Door was fucking good. Just all those old Cartoon Network shows were so good. Yeah, D2 is infinitely easier to kind of just pick up and go with it than, you know, PoE 2. It's like I'm playing the same shit except there's like 30 different mechanics that end up in me just doing damage. It's like I like this game because when I attack someone, it's not some big whoosh wind effect, blinding light, and blood goes like, or like there's a million noises. Oh, fucking my character grunts. I don't know. I feel like there's too much going on. Like I noticed that in D3. I was like, things don't feel as impactful because there's so much. In this game, you know, you start off as a paladin, you're like, okay, whatever, I do like 6 to 8 damage. Then you put on sacrifice, and then your might aura, and you're like, oh, I do 20 damage. You run over, you just fucking click on the monster. He falls over dead, and your brain goes, ooh, that feels good, and that's fucking, you're on your way. But I never got quite that same feeling with like D3 or any other games. And I'm like, is that just me? Is that how things are like animated that's hitting me wrong? Is that just the rose-colored lens fucking up my opinion on everything? Yeah, well, D3 was taken up by the people who made WoW, so it looked too colorful. I still have to play D4. I should... Okay, this guy's immune to everything I do, and Wahid's dying. Give me that. 45 lifer. Nope, okay. Yeah, we're not fucking with him, Wahid. You're good, man. The monk was fun. I'm trying to think. I played D3 in so many different iterations. I played the Xbox 360, which immediately lost support because new gen consoles were coming out. And I also, I think at the time I lived in an RV, so I did not have Wi-Fi. I wasn't getting any updates at all. Whatever I got on the disc was what I got. What did I play? I was playing Barbarian when I was alone. When I was just on my Xbox 360 alone. All they had to do was copy the D2 and D4 system. Or the item system. Yeah. I don't know what the sweet touch really is. Or I know exactly what it is in D2, but no fucking game can do it right. Every single rarity of weapon matters so much in this game and offers variety. Like, oh, white weapons? Cool, you know, start off you're finding them, whatever, this is not as rare, but if you find with enough sockets, suddenly you can make a rune word with it, and then if it's got that special ED and ethereal roll, I don't really need that, then it's really nice. It's like, okay, well, what about blues? Like blues, they can't have a lot going on, like they won't have a lot of modifiers, but those modifiers they do have can reach significant numbers, like 60% increased attack speed, or it's 40% increased attack speed and 6 to javelin skills on javelins. Like that's fucking crazy. And then same with yellows, like they can get a lot of modifiers that reach decent numbers, and then uniques can have crazy numbers and very unique properties. So everything that you see fucking mattered. When you play any other game, if it's not a legendary, it's probably dog shit. If it's not a legendary, it's going on the ground. It's I don't know. Other games, it's like, oh, you pick up the item and scrap it. It's like, so you literally want me to pick this up to acknowledge it's garbage? Like, what the fuck? Shit, better go make a bowl of cheese grits. I don't think I ever had a bowl of cheese grits. What are grits? Are they just like, it's a grain, right? It's not a starch. Gotta just be like a flavorless grain. Yeah, Star Hunter, you're right. Sorry, I went on the whole rant. I was not ring, but yeah, they have to innovate. But the thing is, it's like taking the wheel and being like, dude, this is fucking boring. What if I stuck a piece of shit under it and rolled it around? Haha, this is new. It's good, right? It's like, no, it's fucking... It's exciting to look at, and that was it. Now I don't want it anymore. It's grits? Alright, fuck it. I'm pausing the stream to look up what grits are. Mama didn't raise me on grits! Grits are a porridge made from finely ground corn that is a staple of southern U.S. cuisine, originally developed by Native Americans from MAIZ from maize. Available in stone ground, quick cooking, and instant varieties. They're a comforting, starchy side dish that can be customized with ingredients like cheese, butter, milk, meats, or served with dishes such as shrimp. I think the one time I had a chance to eat grits, I went to it was like probably 11. We were on a road trip somewhere, and we stopped by a Cracker Barrel. And whatever I ordered came with a side of grits. Remember Cruel CBs? Like, they were the best finds. Oh. Cruel CBs. What the fuck is that? I can't remember. If there's something from the old days of Diablo 2 from like 2006, I was probably there, but I was not smart enough to know what's happening. And that's a perfect rotting fisher. Holy shit. I think I already have one. Anyway, put that in there. We're doing pretty good on our sundaes. I can't stand grits. It's gotta be really sweet or it makes me gag. I love cocoa wheats or oatmeal. Hey, you know what? I figured out that brown rice is such a plain and boring grain that you can put anything you want and it'll be that flavor. So whenever I need extra carbs and I was eating like a little pre-made cup of brown rice, I would put brown syrup, or not brown syrup, maple sugar. Maple sugar? Maple syrup. I'd put maple syrup on it. I feel like I'm making words up. Maple sugar. That's a thing, right? I know brown sugar. 2002, before Runewords. Yeah, no, dude. I was 2 years old in 2002. I think I started playing D3 when I was 3, and then I started reading when I was 5, so... And then I figured out that there was metas when I was, like, 13. I did not give a fuck. I just got on the game, I was like, this was fun, and I went with it until it didn't work anymore. The farthest I ever got on my own was I made lightning trap assassins. And then on my own, I figured out you could buy crazy claws from, like, vendors. Like, using the red portal in Act 5 and talking to Anya. And I was like, dude, this blue claw has +2 skills. And I was, like, pretty happy with that. But for some reason in my little kid brain, I would not progress to an area unless I could kill every enemy. How do you think that worked out for the kid who didn't know what metas were, didn't know you could, oh hey, ring, you know, break through immunities? I was like, well, that thing's immune to lightning, and I only do lightning damage, so, I guess I messed up, and then I would just stop playing that character. 24 Nagel. Man, if I travel to the East Coast or more of the southern parts, I'll try to find somewhere with good grits. My girlfriend always tells me that the East Coast doesn't have good Mexican food, which kind of blows my mind. I'm like, how do you fuck up Mexican food? And the West Coast doesn't have sweet beans. I hate sweet beans. I remember being a kid putting energy into characters. Hey man, fucking... Nova Shield Sorceress? Nova Electric Shield? Energy Shield, that's the word I'm looking for. Energy Shields make energy worth it. But I think I kind of did the same thing. I'd be putting points into dexterity, man. I would get to like the end of normal with a barbarian. I'm like, I can't fucking hit anything. And then like I would just be farming whatever that super unique is right outside the first waypoint in Act 5. I forget his name. But I would sit there and I'd whack at him for like 5 minutes straight before he died, get the XP, and then go back to the home menu just to reload and do it again. Get shit. I'm about to sneak my computer in my room so I can play Diablo 2 from wait. You sneak your computer into your room, is your girlfriend gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing, Richard? Ooh, nothing. Are you jerking off? You better be jerking off. I don't want you playing that game. Yes, 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 honey. Just touching it. Oh, dude, when I was a kid, I was probably like 12. We had our laptop, and it was always at like the computer desk plugged in. And then I kind of put it together. I was like, oh, wait. Like, you know, this laptop was janky and big as fuck. But I was like, oh, wait, I can actually like take this to my room and plug it in and use it. I was like, okay. And then, you know, I figured that out. And then I was like, oh, yeah, Diablo 2 doesn't need internet. I don't need internet to play this. I could just... And then I would sit in my room, and I just had the fucking best New Year's ever of like 2011. I was watching, Adult Swim. I think Eric Andre was on. I was running a druid. I don't know what. It was probably like a hybrid mix of like summoning and elemental druid. And the game would crash every now and then. And you know what? D2R autosaves pretty often. It doesn't tell you that it does, but it is. Because, you know, crashing it with Mosaic Assassin, I figured that out pretty quick. That it was saving my progress. But as a kid, it didn't. So if I ran through all of Act 3 and then it crashed, well, fucking guess what? I gotta do it again. Oh, I remember seeing the Aki rings in some videos by Cooley. I was like, that's cool. I wish I was there for all the big events. I like being like, oh, I remember that point in like gaming history. Like, oh, that's a fun fact, or like that was a big event. I'm just happy to be like, yeah, my favorite game is, well, you know, pushes up my glasses. The game that pretty much influenced all modern gaming of this genre. The king of this fucking genre. And it's funny when I talk to people much old, not much old, we'll say like a decade older than me, like, oh yeah, I like to do Diablo 2 stuff. And like, you play Diablo 2? Like, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's a dumb thing to be snooty about, but like, this game's just so fun. None of my friends play and it breaks my heart. Because like, you can always find friends in games, but they never quite match up to the friends that you know in real life. Oh wait, yeah, I've never played Immortal. Is that game still pretty, is it like actually fun? Because I know it just got completely shat upon because of the, you know, the whole like, hey, you can get like triple the amount of XP and a million different items if you spend $1. You know, that terrible predatory campaign. I don't know if they're still running it, but... Oh shit, Wahid's dead. Ooh. I gotta delete it to Diablo's RuneScape. It's still active with the same graphics. I was talking to some people in the last stream. I was like, should I play RuneScape? People were like, it's kind of worse than Diablo 2. Or like, it's about the same. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that to myself. Find another game that you just do nothing but farm over and over. Hey Ariel. Let's see, what time is it? I got about like 10-ish more minutes of this before I call it. Then I gotta head to the gym, get my workout in. It's push day. It's chest, triceps, arms, and not arms, shoulders. It's getting late. But yeah, I'll probably pick up RuneScape at some point. At some point, I will have a void to fill, and it'll be a fucking RuneScape account. And you know what? I'm gonna name my character my full legal first and last name. It's terrible graphics. Can't be worse than what they did with the legacy version of. Let's see, Diablo 2 Resurrected. I have to think. Whoa, we found Gurk Sanctuary. Maybe this is the good luck charm, playing on this garbage. I knew it always felt different, and I feel like people have confirmed, like, yes, Diablo 2 Resurrected's legacy version is worse than what Diablo 2 is, like, normally. I don't think I have Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction downloaded right now, because I recently built this computer, but 20 defense. No, I liked RuneScape. That was another big part of my childhood. That's the first time I downloaded a game to play with friends, because everyone at school was playing RuneScape, aka the kids I wanted to talk to. Not everyone, though. God, this is kind of murdering me. The compressed audio feels weird. Ooh, 73 lightning. That is definitely better than my current. Voila. If I had to guess, not this run, but the next cow runs will definitely be my last before the terrorized zone changes. I swear to God. You know, I'm gonna check right now. I guarantee you it's gonna be like Endariel or something actually pretty cool. Let's see. D2R easy calendar. Today is the 4th. Ah, it's just Tristram next. Alright, I'm not missing anything important. Tristram cannot be a good terrorized zone. And catcher. I think I've done seen everything. Besides the random chests. Alright. This will be my last one. This is caffeinated. I need to get some kind of nonsense pre-workout. AKA like something filled with beta-alanine. If you've ever worked out and you've taken a pre-workout that made you feel like your skin was burning, that's beta-alanine. It's a really good product. If you're telling yourself, I gotta go to the gym, and you know you're gonna be lazy too, you cannot sit still. And it's I personally advise to not touch your face, because irritating your skin, especially for me around my eyebrows, makes it feel like I have itching powder on me. That stuff's great. Okay. I gotta buy that book before I get the legs, so I don't have to do this run around and risk losing my charges. Alright, we're good. Korun. Got excited for a second. Oh, kick someone, damn it. I hate when I kick on an enemy, or click on an enemy that's just behind a group of them. The game does not try and just figure it out. Just misses the kicks. Archon plate. It's a defense. 411. No. Goal rune? Okay, shit. You know what? I'm already happy with this run. I mean, an is and a goal in an hour? Are those pretty good? I mean, for players A, I guess I'm a little babied. It's not the Zod or Cham I was looking for, but I'll take it. I might start getting into the dimension of min-maxing certain roles. Those would be good to have on supply. Yeah, I feel like it takes a lot of runs before you see decent high runes. Or those are mid runes, let's be honest. I feel like anything after gold is a high rune, like a Vex. Yeah. Man catcher. Nope. Oh, I have 1 more minute. Okay, I gotta fucking be speedy. Where's the Cow King? Ooh! 6 of them swung their fucking axes into me. I'm alive though. The yellow winged helm. That's not quite what I'm looking for, man. Okay, we got this big crowd spawned. Oh no, I'm out of rejuves. Alright. Alright. You know what, for the heck of it, we're just gonna run over to Tristram and punch their lights out. And then we'll call it for now. I mean, I got like half a XP bars worth. It's not too bad. Uh-oh. Did I already kill these guys? No. It's always that itch to just check one more, like, spot. You know that run that you do just before you get off? You go, oh, I'm gonna get off. But this next one I gotta do real quick. Those always feel like they kind of just pay out. Maybe not this one. That's fine. Oh, wait. Ah, okay. That was good. I want to say next stream. Next stream should be the start of bail runs. Oh god, that stream's not gonna happen for like a month. I'll be like, yeah, next stream, and then I'm just gonna put it off. But it'll happen. Let me put that goal away before I forget. You know what sounds kind of funny? Winter's coming. It is. Let me find if I have a 5-socket crystal sword right now, or a flail. I'll roll another Call to Arms for the hell of it, because when I switch between my characters, I fucking hate having to grab the Call to Arms. Oh, that's a phase blade. There's not a chance in hell it's better because I have a 6/6. But it'd be good to just have, because like my assassin, or not my assassin, my sorceress is for farming bosses that take like 30 seconds. I don't need a high roll. I just need a roll. Let's see, that was gear 2. What about gear 3? Oh, these are 6-socket crystal swords. I think anyone had something. What about... God, that's what I hate about having so many characters. What about Grak? What do you got, bud? My flail. Wow, I really don't have a 5-socket anything. Keys, runes, too. Actually, I throw weird shit on random characters. Someone has to have. Okay, it's definitely not runes. It's not runes too. Could be jewels, honestly. Runes 3. Fuck sucker. They're all 6 socket. Okay, we're not rolling a call to arms on stream. Oh well. All right, I'll call that. I gotta get out of here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I look like a child. I gotta start balding soon. Have a beautiful night. If you're watching this video, thank you. I notice a lot of people comment after I post, or I just do the live streaming, because the VOD stays up. Good luck on everything and anything you do. Your farming, your career, your relationships. Your come up is coming. Have a good night.